How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today, I'm going to talk about how I spend no money at all on a day-to-day basis. In fact, probably today, I made money instead of spent money. That's my bread. I put about $1 worth of ingredients in it, and it's about a $6 bread. So right there, I make another $5, or in other words, I don't have to spend another $5 at the store. This video is brought to you by Webull. If you guys are interested in getting a free share of stock, check out my referral link down in the video description below. All you have to do is deposit $100 and then you get your free share of stock. Now, the reason I don't spend any money is because every aspect of my life, I basically try to spend as little as possible, or I spend a certain amount, and yet somehow I get rebates, I get cash back, and it just eventually just nullifies how much I exactly spent. This is all really just a way of life. You have to go and actively do this. Always think about, oh, how can I get this for a really, really low cost? Of course, if you do this too much, you might come off as a cheapskate, because let's say you're splitting a bill with your friends and you had some of their food and yet you refuse to pay your fair share. This is taking advantage of people. This is not what I'm talking about. Whenever you make money, and whenever you try to spend as little as possible, try to do this with some deal rather than try to have a referral, your friends or family, and you tell them about something. I try to not do this at all with friends and family unless they specifically ask for it. Somehow they find out about it, right? I'm not gonna tell them about these referral things and that I get money if they sign up through my link. But somehow if the conversation comes up and they ask me about it and I have to tell them about it and they go, oh, why don't you give me your referral link? Why don't I help you out somehow? Then yes, I'm gonna give them my referral links. So this is more like a passive way to make money through friends and family. Not actively, because if you try to pitch selling stuff to every relative that you have, they're gonna start trying to avoid you, and they would always kind of doubt if you're sincere or not. Are you just there just trying to sell them stuff, selling your latest vitamins just so that you can make a few dollars off of them? Just last night, I have a pretty good conquest over here because I bought a pair of headphones about 5 years ago. I went back to my history and I checked when I actually bought it. It was about $300. Now, I just sold it last night for about $450. This is after using this pair of headphones for a good 5 or 6 years. You guys have seen it on one of my videos where, you know, it's like an over-the-ear type of headphones, and I sold it for a profit here. So how did this happen? It's mainly because whenever I buy a product, I try to buy it for a really, really low price. And oftentimes I would look on deal sites, right? Slick Deals used to be a really good deal site, but now it's more commercialized where they just try to sell you on credit cards so that you sign up for it, so then they get a payout. They also have way too many sponsored deals, so it's really hard to find really, really good deals. So now the new Slick Deals is actually spoofy.com. Spoofy today is what Slick Deal used to be 5 years ago or more. They just concentrate more on really, really good deals for the consumer, regardless if they're gonna make a lot of money or not. So usually what happens is I have a need for a certain product. I'm not gonna go around buying something just to make money off of it. I needed some headphones, so I try to get a really good deal on it. I go on slickdeals.net at the time, and then I got it for around $300. And let me just say, you also need to be very adept at eBay. You need to know how to use it very fluently, I guess, so that when someone buys it, you just go plop, 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 you know, put everything in boxes and out the door it goes, and then here, you know, you get your profit. Because the money I made, the $450 minus the $300 initial money that I have to pay into it, it's already in my PayPal account because, you know, it just comes in, it just gets deposited into my bank, and I have the system, you know, really well oiled so that it happens very quickly. So in that case, I made $150. My daily burn rate is about $50. So this is going to pay for about 3 days of my living, just randomly. Other ways I save money, it's through the Cash App. Today I went to McDonald's. I bought 20-piece chicken McNuggets, and you guys would know that 20-piece is a really, really good deal. $5 for 20-piece. You get 50% off of the Cash App. On Fridays, you get free fries Friday on the McDonald's app. So then I get 20-piece McNuggets, a medium fries for $2.50. After taxes, $2.73. So if you guys are interested in the Cash App, check out my referral link down in the video description below, where if you spend your first $5, you can get another $5 added to your account. This is your money afterwards. So this is just free money over here. The next one I like to talk about is Connect. This is only available in California if you have PG&E and Southern California Electric, but I want to talk about this very briefly because there's a new way to earn money on this. Let me get that smart plug that I just bought over there. Okay, this is the TP-Link smart plug. I bought 3 of these, about $21 or so, so this is $7. When I spend money on this, it's actually gonna pay me back in the long term. This is how it works. On Ohm Connect, they have these new things called auto ohms, where they would turn your devices, whatever that's connected to this. It doesn't even have to have anything connected. You can just plug this in and it will consume a standby power of about 0.4 watts. So just beware of this. So every 15 minutes that they turn this thing off, it's going to pay you about 15 cents. On average, I've noticed that they turn this thing off for about 12 times every single month. This equates to about $1.80 that they're going to pay you back on this. So $1.80 with a $7 expenditure on this, you're gonna get your ROI within about 4 months or so. So me having this for 4 months, it's gonna pay for itself. And then thereafter, it's just going to pay me. So the more of these I have, the more I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make money off of having these things. This TP-Link smart plug is actually the cheapest one that you can get. And this is on purpose. I wanted to get the cheapest one so that my ROI, the return on investment being $7, the return on it being after 4 months or so. So this is a relatively short amount of time where I would actually start earning money back on this. If you guys don't have Ohm Connect already, check out my referral link down in the video description below. I think you have to sign up with your utility. You have to agree that they're gonna look at your utility usage and then you can get free $20 within your account. Many years ago, I talked about Ohm Connect and I personally was very skeptical of connecting, giving them my login information for my utilities because I don't want them to looking at my stuff. But over the years, they've been paying me handsomely, so much so that it basically almost pays for my entire electric bill just from the various things I'm doing. This auto ohm stuff, the actual ohm hour that pays me around $25 to $30 every single month. This is amazing, right? So this is one of the ways how I can just basically not spend any money on every which way, like groceries, electricity, and I just talked about headphones, right? This is just another way to make a little side cash that's gonna pay for my living expenses left and right. The last one I wanna talk about is Amazon Prime. You have to pay $120 for this every single year. You get 2-day shipping, right? And then you get the Amazon Prime Video. I just watched The Boys on it. It's a really, really good show. Very high budget. It's about bad superheroes. They're just in it to make money. But with Amazon Prime, you actually don't have to pay full price for this. Here's the trick. If they are ever late with Amazon Prime, just go on their support chat and say a certain item is late and you want to talk to someone via chat, and then you just tell them, hey, my product is late, and then they're going to offer you usually about $5 for every instance that they're late with an item. So you can look up your history for up to 6 months previously, and it'll show you your tracking information, and you can find out when the estimated ship arrival time is through your email, because every single time you order something, they're gonna send you an email right away saying, okay, your product is gonna arrive on a certain date, and you cross-reference this with when it actually arrives, and then you can take all this information, go on Amazon support chat and say, it is late, they're gonna verify this, and then they're gonna give you $5 promotional credit. In my experience, they're late about once every 10 times or so. So if you order 10 things every single month or so, this is 12 times 5, which is about $60. So through this method, you can basically almost pay for your entire Amazon Prime membership if you just consistently do this. It's probably better that if you ever notice that your item is late even one day, that you go there and talk with support immediately so that you won't forget about, catching your $5 free promotional credit. I have so many of these tricks to talk about because every aspect of my life, everything, almost everything. And if I don't get paid for a certain thing, such as my internet, I don't get any discount off of my internet. Right now I'm paying $55. I make money in other ways, in other very, very passive ways in order to cover those costs. I hope you guys learned something from this video because I included mostly all the new tips and tricks that I have with earning money. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like, comment down below. Let me know if you guys do the same thing. and not pay for anything. If you guys got new tricks, feel free to email me and tell me about it, because I would certainly want to integrate it in my personal life as well. And as always, don't forget to push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Thanks for watching.